Hello, hope you're having a great day. Now today is another day where I'm starting this video really late in the day. It's actually just gone 8 p.m. and today's another day where I just haven't done good enough. Now I did wake up in even more agony this morning with my neck. It's like it's an actual mission to just get out of bed. I have to sort of roll over and get out a certain way. I can't remember being in this much pain ever, to be honest. There was a time just after I give up my day job where I sort of jumped over a gate because I'd left my keys the other side of it and done my heel, sorry. And that was, absolute agony. But, after it initially happened, it only hurt when I put weight on it. Whereas, this pain in my neck, just like the weight of my head and gravity just causes, absolute agony. And, this morning I woke up, in serious pain. And as a result of that, that was the excuse that my lazy mind that I have every morning, even when I'm not in pain, that's the excuse that my lazy mind used to basically switch my alarm off before it had even gone off. Because I woke up about 6:30 to go to the toilet. It's a mission getting out of bed, because of the pain to go to the toilet. Then a mission getting back into bed. It's painful getting in bed again, laying back down again. And then, I didn't really go back to sleep. And, I'm just watching the clock and it got to like 7:15. And then I just decided to get up, turn my alarm off. And I think I reset my alarm for 9 a.m. And that's when I got up. So, I didn't sleep great because, I remember at least once getting woken up just because the cat sort of jogged me. Because, this neck pain is extreme. And, some people might see that as a valid excuse to not, get up on time and, go through my morning routine and, go for my walk around the block, etc., etc. And I'm sure most people would say that it is a valid excuse to not get up and attack the day. But, I've lived a life where I've always made excuses for not doing what I should. I was always able to make excuses why I deserved to go out at the weekend and get wasted. I always made excuses, more recently in my life, in my drug taking and stuff. It was easy for my mind to make excuses why I should go out and be a degenerate and take loads of drugs and spend a load of money, behind Kat's back when she was doing night shift. I've always been able to make an excuse to not attack life and not, do the best I can, in anything. So that's why nowadays, even if my lazy mind in the morning, has a valid reason for me to not get up and attack the day, I'll still look at it for what it is, which is, my lazy mind using whatever it is as an excuse. In an ideal world, I want to get to the stage where no matter what I'm feeling when I get up, no matter how ill I am, no matter whether I have got an injury or not, I still want to, get up and attack the day as best as I can. Because look, this neck pain is excruciating, right? I'm not denying that. I'm not trying to be this big hard man that doesn't let pain affect him. It's not about that, right? It hurts, but, realistically, is it impossible for me to get up at 7:30 just because I'm in pain? No. Can I, go through, I'll just go through the stages now of my morning routine, right? Is that pain going to stop me going to the sink in the kitchen after I've been to the toilet and having 2 pints of water and then a pint of salt water and then another pint of water with my vitamin C dissolved in it? Absolutely not. The pain in my neck is not going to stop me doing any of them. Is the pain in my neck going to stop me from going for my, 3/4 of a mile or whatever it is, walk round the block? Absolutely not. I can go for that walk, with a painful neck, right? Is that pain in my neck going to stop me from coming back from my walk and writing in my journal, to remind myself what I'm grateful for in this life, to acknowledge what I've done yesterday that I'm proud of, what I've done, yesterday that I'm not proud of, and just write out whatever's going on in my mind. Is my pain in my neck going to stop me writing in my gratitude journal? Absolutely not. is the pain in my neck going to stop me sitting down and having a meditation session? Absolutely not. Now, you could say that the pain in my neck is going to stop me doing a workout, but in reality, I could probably do something. So, out of all of those things I've listed, maybe it would stop me doing the workout, but that's right at the end of my routine. The thing is, when I wake up in the morning, my lazy mind is looking for any excuse to stop me doing my daily routine. My lazy mind wants me to revert back to being a lazy waste man degenerate, that just seeks pleasure the easiest way possible, doesn't seek to improve, myself at all, just lives a life where I do as little as possible, make as many excuses as possible, and then ultimately get wasted when I need to escape from this world. That's what my lazy mind is trying to do. So, right now, my lazy mind is using the pain in my neck as its excuse to revert to, what it knows, what I've trained it to know from years and years of being a degenerate. So, me saying that this pain in my neck is just an excuse, blah, 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 and I should still be going through my daily routine, that's truly what I believe. It's not me being a big hard man trying to say that this pain shouldn't hurt. It's not that at all. It's just me acknowledging that, I haven't done as well as I would like to, as the person that I'm trying to turn myself into would do. And at the moment, my lazy mind is using the pain in my neck as an excuse to not do as well as I can. Before it was the cold. The cold I've just got through. I'd wake up in the morning and because I've got a cold, because I'm not feeling ideal, that was a reason for my lazy mind to try and keep me in bed. Anyway, this morning, once I did get up at 9 a.m, I didn't go through any of my morning routine, as I just mentioned, but I really did need to get round to the garage today. So I said to Kat, look, let's just have some breakfast. I didn't do anything on my MacBook or anything because I just wanted to get round to the garage. It was already going to be, quite late. And I think I left the house at around 12 noon after having my breakfast. And I actually dropped some painkillers today just to get me through the day. Kat gave me some paracetamol and she gave me 2 other types of painkillers. I don't know what they are. Kat's a nurse, but she knows what you can take and how much gap you need between them and stuff. And, when I went to the garage today, I took a flask of coffee as usual, took some fruit as usual and a protein yogurt, and Kat gave me some of those painkillers and it was right, you can take some paracetamol at 4 p.m. And then you can take these other ones at 5 p.m. But as it happens, I was able to get through what I needed to at the garage working on my cars. And I kind of forgot about the pain, to be honest, until I was on the way back home. And then it started hurting a little bit, but not enough for me to drop more painkillers. I had them with me, but, I haven't taken any more painkillers. I don't like the idea of taking painkillers. And again, it's not me being big and hard and strong and, it's not about that. It's about not seeking external chemical ways of solving issues in my life. Whether it be wanting to escape from this world because I'm a drug addict or whether it be because I'm in pain. And as I've explained before, I don't think it's wise to just reach for painkillers all the time straight away. I explained that in the last 2 videos. So yeah, I just don't agree with taking painkillers unless you really have to. But having said that, I'm really glad that I did take painkillers today because it meant that I was able to go over to my other garage and get stuff done, because this morning I was in absolute agony. Every single, little movement that I'm making, was hurting, But yeah, so that's how my day's gone. That's what I think about how my day went, now that I am looking back at my day and looking at my morning for what it is. I'm not just being dragged along by my lazy mind that I have, when I wake up and I'm tired. So, the way I see it, I haven't done well enough, but, it doesn't matter. If you can at least acknowledge that you haven't done well enough in any given situation in your life, rather than, just making excuses and allowing your mind to make excuses, if you can fully acknowledge where you haven't done well enough, that's you know, even if you have to fail every day and then acknowledge that you failed, and then fail every day, another day, and acknowledge that you failed, and just keep doing that, that's still better than not acknowledging that you failed and just making excuses for yourself. So, you know, it might seem that I'm a bit of a broken record at the moment, you know. I make these videos, say how I failed, like acknowledge the fact that I failed, and then the next day, you know, go through it again and fail again, and then acknowledge it again. But in my opinion, that's still better than just giving up and, you know, allowing yourself to believe that you haven't failed and, you know, make excuses for that failure. So look, that's where I'm at. You know, I have come back from the garage, and, you know, I made sure that I've uploaded yesterday's video on this channel and done a post on my social media for the car stuff, just mentioning that car meet that I'm going to tomorrow morning. And yeah, right now Kat is cooking my dinner, so I need to have a shower and you know, get myself ready for when dinner is ready. Apparently we're having steak again, and Kat's banging me a chicken breast on the side as well. I love it when I have steak and chicken. But yeah, I kind of do need to watch my calories a bit, because I obviously haven't been training as much lately because of my cold and because of this neck injury. But you know what, I've decided that I want to bang out a couple of sets of push-ups, because, you know, now that my neck isn't, you know, caning, you know, hurting that much because I've had painkillers, and, you know, it shouldn't really be put under that much strain from doing push-ups anyway. I mean, it absolutely would kill if I hadn't have had the painkillers, because, like I say, just, you know, getting up and walking around was hurting. But yeah, and take advantage of the fact that it's not absolutely killing now, and yeah, just bang out some push-ups, man, because, you know, any sort of exercise every day is better than nothing. And, you know, I haven't been doing enough exercises, you know, the last couple of weeks. But you know what? One last thing on that. When you are in a situation like I am now, right? You know, I'm injured, so I can't work out, right? Now, when I'm not injured anymore, it's going to make me be more grateful to be in a fit state to work out, you know. Obviously, when you're working out every day and, you know, like, trying to go at it as hard as I normally do, especially when I've not gone at it hard at all for, you know, most of my adult life. You know, I'm not someone that's been going to the gym since I was a teenager. It is literally the last just over a year that I've been taking my health seriously. So, you know, there are times where, you know, my mind is coming in and, you know, questioning whether I am the kind of person that should be going to the gym and stuff. You know, it is hard, like, you know, focusing on your health and fitness. So, you know, now that I've got an injury, once my injury's gone and I'm able to go full on back in the gym again, it's going to make me, like, be grateful for having a non-injured body, isn't it? Right. So yeah, you know, any hardship in your life, first of all, you should take responsibility for everything that you can. You know, it's my fault that I got injured because you know, wasn't focusing enough on my methods of training and stuff. You know, I think it's the weighted decline sit-ups that have done it. You know, obviously using too much weight, not focusing on, you know, squeezing my core. I've been, you know, trying to sort of throw my neck at it. That's what I think I've done. So that is my fault. So yeah, you know, take responsibility for any hardship that comes your way, even if it is something that you think is not deserved and something that sort of, you know, you haven't really asked for. You know, look for little things that you've done that maybe have led up to it in some way, you know. But in my situation, you know, I've injured myself because I'm not focusing correctly on my training, so it's easy for me to take responsibility for that. But so yeah, take responsibility for any sort of hardship that comes your way, and, you know, use it as an opportunity to look forward to a time when the hardship passes, because all hardship does pass. Tasty dinner.
Correct. Zoe. And in a time trial event in which other sport? Great.
Right, dinner's nearly ready. Time for a quick shower, but yeah, some exercise is always better than none. And didn't aggravate my neck at all. I was really careful, you know, keeping my neck still as I was doing the push-ups and stuff. And then I thought I'd see how many bicep curls I could bang out with all that weight on the bar. But yeah, happy to get some workout done today. Anyway, shower then food. Check this feast out. Barely fits on the plate. Eggs are hiding all the goodness. Chicken and steak. All right, well, after dinner, I dived into doing the initial cut on the footage that I captured today when I was around the garage working on my car. And yeah, got quite a lot done. It's another one of those videos that's got quite a lot of, you know, me working on some parts with it all sped up with music in the background. And yeah, chopping up those bits takes absolutely ages. But yeah, really cool that I've spent quite a bit of time on it already. I haven't actually even finished filming that video yet. I'm going to finish filming that when I go back round to the garage. But my neck is absolutely killing. I have just dropped the same cocktail of painkillers that I took earlier, so hopefully they'll kick in and, you know, it'll help me sleep. But yeah, I'm not going to be afraid to drop painkillers tomorrow, so I can get out and about and do what I need to do. The plan is to get out really early tomorrow to go to a car meet, although the weather is forecast to be quite bad, so we'll see what happens in the morning when we get to the morning. But right now I need to go to bed. Massive thanks as always to everyone who's tuned in. Hope it's been somewhat helpful or motivational. I'll be back for another video tomorrow. Feel free to tune in then to follow me on my day. Until then, feel free to say hello in the comments and we'll have a chat or get in touch through Facebook or Instagram. But other than that, I'll chat to you tomorrow.